Well, he's pretty nice. I like him. Glad we saved him. It's uh-oh.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Great. What the fuck's Edie doing?
Comm systems are going haywire.
I kind of have a feeling that Edie's taking that body because I know she's gonna take it because I got some spoilers, kind of semi-spoilers in the art conception book that I have, the collector's edition. So I'm pretty sure that's what she's done. I have a feeling anyway, and she's in here, and the body was in here, so yeah, more than likely. That's what she's done.
Have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in.
He's jizzing all over the place.
Edie, talk to me.
Yep, that's what she did. Oh shit. Edie stepping
Is there a
out.
particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
What the fuck did you do?
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct.
Oh shit.
This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Yeah, he sure will.
On that, we can agree.
Little freak. I gotta go up there and see what he's gonna say, because he's a little fucking freak. Now she got a little tight mechanical body? That's kind of freaky, because he's gonna be all over that. I don't know, that's kind of... He have like a synthetic love going on here? Joker? And Edie.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
Where's he at? He's not in here?
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing
Wait.
the same numbers myself.
I hear him.
Look good.
Wait a minute, where you at? Oh, there he is.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After the Collector base, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more.
Of course.
We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Yeah, go ahead and do your weapon calibration, son. Alright. Had a good little talk with Garrus. He's back in his main area over there. So let's keep on going. I thought I saw something added over here. Was armor piercing rounds. Okay, let's do that. And we'll do that. Yeah, let's do that too. And let's buy some more of those. That's always good to have armor piercing rounds. Alright, let's go. We got enough cash, we can spend some. Alright, let's see. Should we go talk to Liara, maybe? See what she's got going on over here for a second?
You're positive you don't want to come?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get
This
down.
terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you...
Hello again, Shepard.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
After the time I saw you on Ilium? Well, apart from becoming the broker, I spent my time looking for any defense against the Reapers. The only substantial records were the Protheans. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
She has like this soft voice, like, and it's weird, strange. I don't know. She's strange to me. I don't really find her like attractive. Like I don't want to romance her. Wouldn't romance her, but she's just very odd. Let's go back up to the first. Let's go back up to Captain's quarters. I want to change my armor because, well, I want to. Just to see what else, other options we have. I know I bought like some kind of different vest or something like that, armor vest. And this one, the health is okay on it for the N7. This has more health, clearly. Health bonus is a plus, so we'll just change it to what we have right here and just kind of go through this. And this armor's not as bulky as the other one as well, so let's see here. The breather, no, we'll just do regular old helmet, probably. The breather's kind of cool though. Chest, let's see what we got here. Got that. And let's go with that. And 7 shoulders. We have any options there. Arms. Increase melee. We'll keep that. Legs. Weapons down. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do materials. Pattern. Still got the same 2 patterns they had in the first one and the same one in the second one. Let's see, pattern color. We got. I'll probably go with some blue. I love blue. It's like a turquoise right there. What we got? Find something that looks kind of cool. I kind of like that light blue turquoise look. Some of these blues are too light, too extremely too light. We'll go with that. We'll go with probably keeping this black just because it looks a little cooler, or gray. Nah, black's good. Yeah, I don't think I see anything else that I would want to turn it to. Even though gray could work, leave it there. We'll do that, and I think that's it. Okay, we're good there. Alright, let's go back down to the map and see what we can do next, I believe. Let's talk to this chick.
Are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there. It's not an average school. They might even be doing work for the Alliance.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, that Ascension thing sounds like Jack, so I'm guessing that's the school that Jack is teaching at or something like that. I don't know. That's kind of what I picked up before, so Again, from the art book. Thank the art book for all that. But yeah, probably sure it's Jack, so.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
Look at him, he's all excited.
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without authorization.
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so...
Not helping, Joker.
I've run the checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet. Sweet flexibility.
That's disgusting.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Of course
Perhaps
not.
we should speak privately.
Joker, you little freak.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
It's risky.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Thanks, Edie. I know she's not gonna be no romanceable character because that's just gonna be strange. I mean, Joker with her that makes sense, but I don't know. I wonder what kind of questions she's gonna ask us though. You know, like it's crazy. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so we have the Jack mission thing to do. I probably won't do that right away. Because do I really want to go see Jack right now? I don't know. Let's go try to get this. Let's do another main mission, then I'll come back probably and do that Jack one. After I finish doing another main mission as far as getting this Terrarian summit thing going.
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Great. What the fuck's Edie doing?
Comm systems are going haywire.
I kind of have a feeling that Edie's taking that body because I know she's gonna take it because I got some spoilers, kind of semi-spoilers in the art conception book that I have, the collector's edition. So I'm pretty sure that's what she's done. I have a feeling anyway, and she's in here, and the body was in here, so yeah, more than likely. That's what she's done.
Have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
Like he's jizzing all over the place.
Edie, talk to me.
Yep, that's what she did. Oh shit. Edie stepping out.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in.
Oh, he's pretty nice. I like him. Glad we saved him. It's uh-oh.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean offline?